Lynx sleds. They're rubbing on here. You can actually see where it's rubbing on the foothold. So it kind of makes this weird rattling noise when I'm riding. You probably heard it in the videos. I don't know if you're paying attention to it, but yeah. So this panel rubs on this foothold and kind of makes like a, almost sounds like the clutch is rattling, but it's the panel on the foothold. So interesting. So just Dad and I today gonna try to make the Branningham run. It's gonna be my first time this season. It's like 37 out today, so already getting spring conditions, and it feels like the season just started, but we'll see how it goes. It should be pretty comfortable, and there's plenty of snow still, so riding wise it shouldn't be bad. Yeah, so we'll see what the day holds. Hopefully get like 80 miles in, and I'll go from there. Oh my God, you got a hat and everything, man.
Well, my dad's over there. He's the one that you sold at over at the restaurant last year, and you gave it to him.
Oh, dude, awesome.
Yep, that's me. Yep.
Oh, it's so good to finally meet you, man.
Yep, you too.
Yeah, what are you riding?
We have a 2017 Renegade and then a 2011 Renegade too.
Nice, man.
Yep.
Awesome.
My dad really wants one of these.
Does he? Yeah,
He's
they were
really
hard to get, man, I tell you.
This will be for sale next year.
Yeah, right, probably.
No, for sale next year.
Bobo likes to sell them every year.
Driving me from last year.
Oh yeah, it's good to see you again, man.
Good.
Yeah.
How you been?
Good.
I got your picture in my phone.
Oh, good. Great, great.
What's the advantage to having the skis further apart?
Further apart?
Like they were last year.
Just more stability? Why, is the steering heavy?
I can't keep it on the trail. I don't know if we put too big a carbide on it or what.
Well, that's not going to make it go off the trail. That would make it, that would typically make it be better on trail, not worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all over the place. Might be the hip is that much worse this year that I'm not controlling it with my body.
Yeah, I know on mine, if I sit like here, I can't get it to turn really. I have to be like here.
Yes, probably that's why you go.
Yeah. So basically, you're saying it's almost too heavy to turn, but then it's not turning enough?
We went around a big corner. I ended up on the left side of it, and it was pretty smooth. I go to turn it.
You honestly probably need like a shaper or a more aggressive carbide than you even have.
Yeah, it's happened ever since we put those on. It's terrible.
Those were the same as what was on it. I think it's also a little bit condition based, because what we're riding in like spring conditions, very like wet, almost like slushy snow rather than like real snow. If I like give you a little bit more ski pressure, what I mean is it'll only be bad in like a parking lot. It shouldn't be bad like going down the trail because you're under speed, but like obviously like when you're stopped at an intersection, you'll just have to give it some gas before you turn it. You won't just be able to like crank the bars, but it will make it perform a little better. But
what's it take to do that?
There we go. Alright, we'll try it there. I loosened it up quite a bit, so hopefully that'll give you more ski pressure. How's the sled feel? Any different?
A little bit better.
Yeah.
I had one where I was all the way to the other side, but
yeah.
Other than that, not too often bad. And I'm trying to pull forward without going too much to hurt the hip. And
yeah.
Then you got, you know.
Sometimes when I try to move forward, I'll hit the brake and let momentum pull me, and then hit the gas and let it like shift me back. So that could be kind of something. I know you're not moving a ton forward and back, but it might be that little bit extra to like help keep your arms.
I held on to here, it felt better, but this isn't strong enough.
Yeah. To what, turn?
Yeah.
I wonder if that riser is like too tall for you with how much you sit now.
It could be.
Yeah. Alright, made it to Big Moose Station. Trails are a little bit of a mixed bag. Some of them on the way to Branningham are pretty good, but the trail like going to Branningham itself is close. So we decided to come here, and then we'll probably just do the local trails after that. But decent little start to the day so far. ended up making it kind of a shorter day. Dad was struggling with the hip and the sled setup, so we did about 75 miles, and then after that we just called it. Overall, I just think the Riot is starting to not be the most ideal sled for him. I think he probably needs something with power steering and maybe like a more adjustable on the fly suspension, so maybe that'll be something that happens down the line, but for now we'll tweak the Riot where we can, try to make it, you know, fit his riding style as best it can. This was actually kind of a mid-season ride, so I know probably in the timeline of what I've released it doesn't make a ton of sense, but this was like early February, so trail conditions were okay. Happy to get out there and get more miles on the Lynx, and I got a couple more videos coming for you guys. Like always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you in the next one.